And see how consistent that sound is. That hissing sound.
Dopamine.
That I can't get over. I've never done a reaction to a beatboxer, but this is going to be a premiere for me. And I have to admit, I don't really know much about beatboxing, except that you're using your lips and all the parts that you have, like mouth, throat, and body that you have available to create sound. And I'm wondering what this guy's going to do because it has so many views. Dopamine by Wing. So let's take a look. What? What? Okay. There's like polyphonic singing going on, or like, I don't know how he's doing that, because his voice is sounding, but he's doing more than one frequency. He has all these sounds all at the same time. So you hear the main frequency, da, da, da. But then there's another. It's like an octave up and down. What? How does he do that? I have no idea. There it is again. Sounds like a trombone. I hear overtones too.
The brain's motivation neurotransmitter. Dopamine. Dopamine.
I'm at a club. What? That bass.
Dopamine.
No way.
Dopamine now.
I'm about to fall off my chair.
Can you feel it now? Check it.
How?
Dopamine.
What in the freaking world? I'm sitting here in complete disbelief. How does one create these sounds? Okay, let's take it apart. Let's go back to the beginning. What's he doing? So, okay, that's easy enough. It's just your lips, like a V sound. But then how does he do that? So, how? I don't see how. I mean, you can be on one pitch, but it sounds like it's more than just one pitch. It's like an octave up and an octave down, an octave up. How? How do you do that? There are different timbres on that pitch. I mean, yes, there's such a thing as polyphonic singing where you can use overtones to actually create more than one pitch, to where the vocal cords don't close like they normally do in singing, where we want one clean frequency. That's the main frequency, and very, very subtle overtones. But the overtones are much stronger by creating this tone that kind of divides up. You know, when you do, I can't do it. I can't totally not do it, but you can hear more than one frequency then. But what is he doing that it's an exact octave apart? I have no clue. Is he doing it with his lips? I have no idea. No clue. I have no clue. No clue. I can't figure it out. Yeah, he's doing something with his lips because I hear he's blowing through his lips. And maybe he's making it, it's almost like a, you know, when you whistle, you can whistle and use your vocal cords at the same time, like something like that, maybe. I'm not sure. Something's vibrating along with this voice too.
The brain's motivation neurotransmitter.
I love that.
Dopamine.
Okay, that's clear. So it's like, well, it's not clear. He's doing like between his teeth, and then everything else, like the melody, like the bass line or something, he's doing with his voice. And I can't replicate, but like, I mean, you have to separate that. I'm not a beatboxer, but is here, and you can do that, and you can do the voice and still keep blowing air through the teeth, so that keeps on going. And that's what I'm freaking thinking is like so hard. It's almost like, you know, like I used to play the flute, and you can actually keep a pitch going to where you never stop by blowing out what remains in your cheeks and mouth while you're actually inhaling through your nose. It's possible. I was never quite able to do it when I played the flute, and I was quite advanced back then, but that is possible, and it's something he must be doing to where it's like you blow out here, but I don't know, but it's possible because you're not actually exhaling through the trachea. You're inhaling through the trachea while just pushing out what's in your mouth. You can do that. You can practice. Like, you can inhale through your nose and at the same time kind of like, let's see, inhale while blowing out. I just inhaled here, but blew out here. That's possible. So he's using that technique to do some of the things, to like keep that beat going while he's doing stuff with his voice. Like, it's crazy. And see how consistent that sound is, that hissing sound.
Dopamine.
That I can't get over. I mean, that guy has to have a bass voice like he has such a range. My goodness, like he can do the bass. That is such a low pitch. And the timbres he uses, I mean, you can manipulate your voice. It's crazy. The human voice is the most versatile instrument ever. Other than a synthesizer, of course. And then he's doing these bass. While he's doing all the other percussive stuff. Like, I can't, like, my God, how do you practice this? Like, how do you even come up with this? Like, I see, he pulls his lips back, so it's like, he's using this really low bass voice there. That's insane. That's insane. So he has the bob, and then he has a where he doesn't really open up much. So there's a bob, which sounds really much different than the other. So he's, you know, kind of like a synthesizer. There's like, you can do all these on one pitch. You can have all these different shades of vowel that then sounds really different. I can see him kind of It's almost like he's sucking in or something. That is crazy. So what is it? You only could, it's only inside. The tongue position and the pharynx. When you move that around, it's like you can make it dark or bright. You can't see it from the outside, but that's kind of how he's doing all these. But like the rhythmic, like that, I can't get over that part. This right here. It opens
Dopamine now.
up again.
Can you feel it now?
And again, he has two frequencies. He has that really low bass, and then he has another higher one. How does he do that? I want to know it. I want to know how he does that.
Now.
If anyone knows anything,
Can you feel
how
it
does
now?
he do this? With the bass note and the other frequency on the top.
Check it.
That's no clue. No clue. A lot of it is like you're very close to the mic, so you can really use this to bring out a lot of bass drum because it's very close. It's like, you know, the pop sounds really come through. That is right. How do you do that? I have no idea. It sounds so different. He has all these different colors. Definitely vocal cords. But what's he doing? I really want to know. So there's inhaling and exhaling going on all the time. Like, and it makes all different sounds. It's crazy how many sounds you can create with your mouth and your teeth and your lips, like hissing and inhaling and popping and smacking. That's like that.
Dopamine.
How fast do you have to practice this? See, this is really hard because you have to keep that kind of hissing, that airflow. You got to keep that going while doing something else in the back. It's crazy. It's so consistent. Very bright frequencies here in that hissing. And that's crazy. If you can shed any light on how he does any of this, how does he do the octaves apart or that frequency that I hear, like it's low and then it's a higher one also, but it's an octave apart. That's what I'm hearing. How does he do that? If you know anything about it, please comment. And I know you will comment. I know you will I'm completely ignorant when it comes to beatboxing. I know about singing. I know about singing opera. I know about singing musical theater. I know about singing pop. Beatboxing, it's a mystery. I know how the voice works and the larynx and the pharynx and all the articulators. But how do you use it all at the same time to where it sounds like an entire band? I felt like I was in a dance hall, like at a club or something. And it's like, legit, you could just play this and you wouldn't need any instruments. That's insane. So, friends, what are you waiting for? Do something with your voice. It's amazing. That instrument is miraculous. Come on. You could just sing. How easy is that in comparison to what that guy just did? Well, if you want to know how to support properly, which he really has to know how to do that, I have a free course, 7 Days to Perfect Support. Check it out. The link is below if you're interested in actually singing or if you're a beatboxer for better support. That always helps to not run out of air. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing and keep the rhythm.